Today I've got a collection update for my entire Lego Batmobile collection, which I haven't actually done a showcase on these for probably, I think it's been about 6 years. So I don't think a lot of people actually know that I've got a full collection of these. But I've been always a big fan of doing the minifig scale Batmobiles, as well as the one UCS one that we've got, which technically we've got two, because set 7784 was the first one from back in 2006 or 2007, somewhere in there. But I didn't get that one, but I did get the 1989 Batman UCS Batmobile for my 21st birthday a few years ago. And no, I don't have that for this video for obvious reasons, because it's still in the box. Same with the UCS 1989 Batwing. But this is just showcase for the minifig scale Batmobiles that I've got, which we've got the first one here that I've got, which is from set 6858. Or actually, no. Yeah. From 2012, which this was the first, not only Batmobile that I got, but the first Batman set that I ever got. So it's just always been a really special Lego set, because I was actually into the Lego games before I was into the actual sets. And one of my favorite sets for the games was the two Batman sets for those games that I always ended up playing. And to get the physical 2012 Batmobile for the collection, when I was always playing that on Lego Batman 2, was just always a fun thing to always have in the city. And so just really happy to have this in the collection, which we do still have the original Batman. Don't have the original Two-Face goons, but the Two-Face is actually in my amusement park. So that's where that is right now. And then we've got my newest addition to the minifig scale Batmobile collection, which is the minifig scale 1989 Batmobile, which this I got for Christmas. And I haven't done a thoughts video for this yet, so I'm not gonna do too much for this. But I just absolutely loved the build for this. And that's part of the reason I love doing these minifig scale Batmobiles. They're just so much more unique than doing standard minifig scale city vehicles. And that's why I love them so much. So, just really loved the overall build for this set, and for the fact that they scaled this down to about a fifth of the price of the UCS one, and still got all of the main play features that you would get out of the big one into this smaller model, was a total win for me while building this. So I absolutely loved building this set, so really happy to have that in the collection. And then we've got the classic TV series 1966 Batmobile, and this is the 2021 single copy set, not the 2016 one that came from the classic TV series Batcave. And this one was just one that was probably, I would say this is on par with the 1989 one that I just recently built, because before building this one was actually the last Batmobile that I actually built. And I really loved this one because this one was actually built in a way that I would have never expected, because it actually used two standard car chassis underneath, which is a way for building a vehicle I would have never expected. So I'm really, really happy with how this one turned out. And other than the amount of dust that it's collected over the past couple of years and just sitting on a cubby in my bedroom, but other than that, I was really happy to add this to the collection. And so, just really happy to have this one in for the minifig scale Batmobiles. And then we've got the Lego Batman movie Batmobile, which, yeah, I know it looks like it's not 100% complete, but it is. The main problem is there's one clip on the top that constantly seems to break, at least once a year. It seems to break. Every time I get it replaced, it'll break. Why, I have no idea, even though that set's been sitting on the same shelf for about 5 years in that same position. And so I don't know how the piece continues to break off. And I really did enjoy the build for this Batmobile for the Lego Batman movie. It was definitely a unique build for how big they made this one, and for the fact that you could turn the wheels and the entire Batmobile into like this monster truck form, which is what I've got it in right now, or into a standard lower form to make it look like a standard Batmobile with just really large tires, or into like a sideways race mode, which I thought was just weird. And overall, out of these four, that one is probably my least favorite. So I'm actually perfectly happy that this one doesn't fit in with my current mock project that I'm trying to plan out, but these other three hopefully do 100%, which is actually a Batman museum. And that's not because I've got a bunch of Batman figures, but that's just because I want a different way to display my minifig scale Batmobiles, because I've got like kind of three generations here of Batmobiles that are all minifig scale. We've got one of the originals with the 2012 one, which I know the 2012 one's not the original Batmobile because the first one came out in 2006, but it's the first one that I've got. So I kind of want to do each level of this mock is going to be dedicated to one Batmobile and like one era of Batman as a theme. So the first one's going to be all 2012 related stuff, and then the next one would be kind of the Adam West era of Batman. And then we've got the kind of the Michael Keaton era of Batman with the 1989 stuff, which I do also have the minifig scale 89 Batwing that I still need to build. So I'll probably make the room for this level for the 89 stuff a little bit larger, because I want to try to fit the Batwing into this set as well. So we'll have to factor that build into this mock. So that will have to get factored in as well. So that's pretty much an updated look at my entire Batmobile collection for you guys. So, you guys can tell me your thoughts on this video in the comment section below, and just like and subscribe for more, because I will do more in the future.